Hi and welcome to my soul tribe. My name is Miriam Rose. This channel is dedicated to spirituality, makeup, as well as commentary. I upload 3 times a week, so please subscribe to my channel, like, comment down below and share my videos, and also please subscribe to my Instagram for all the regular updates. I only use cruelty-free makeup, so this channel is dedicated to cruelty-free makeup. So I would like to do a long wear test on this particular foundation. The story is that I just wanted to tell you why I've got my hair back. I've got my hair back today because we'll be testing this foundation for the next 10 hours just to see how well it lasts on the skin. So I wanted you to have a close look and to see what you think of the foundation just as I applied it. That's why I've got my hair back today. So the story behind this foundation is I did my shop on Sephora Australian website, and I had a choice of some freebies, and I saw this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea water foundation as it came in one of these samples, and I chose to sample it just to see what it's all about because it seemed interesting to me because it was a water foundation, Rainforest of the Sea, really fascinating. So I got the sample and I applied it onto my skin, and I really enjoyed the way it felt on my skin. It felt really soft and it felt easy to apply, and I didn't even feel the foundation on the skin. It was very light. Sometimes you put foundation on and you can really feel it clogging your pores and really heavy, like heavy makeup. This felt nothing like it. But what I didn't do a long wear test to see whether it comes off, whether it smudges off, how it wears, whether the natural skin oils will come out eventually. I only wore it for a short time. So I decided to buy myself a bottle to try out to see if I really like it. I'm just going to read out what the Sephora says, Australian Sephora. Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation, 30 ml. This is the box it comes in actually. I just want to show you. Made in USA, 60 Australian dollars. It comes in 30 shades, which is reasonable, So it starts from porcelain and it goes all the way to mahogany and every shade in between. And from Sephora's reviews, people were saying that they finally found a match for their skin type, for their skin tone, a color match for their skin tone. They've done well with this foundation to be able to match people's skin tones so well. So the shade I'm using is Fair Neutral, and it matches me quite well. I'm quite happy with it. So the Sephora site has 4 out of 5 stars reviews for this foundation, and it has 710 reviews. Most people gave it 4 to 5 stars. The description is skin type, any skin type. Combination dry, normal, oily. So really, any skin type applies. The finish, they say it's radiant. I like a matte finish, so I used several powders to turn it into a matte finish, but we'll find out at the end of the 10 hours whether it turns radiant or it stays fairly matte. Obviously, your natural oils will come out, but let's see how we go. Coverage, they say it's full, and formulation, it's liquid. So by liquid, they actually mean liquid as in there is a dropper. So you just drop the foundation, just so. And then you apply it onto the skin, either with a beauty blender or a brush. They recommend that you use a brush. I personally, to be honest with you, I tried it applying with a brush. I tried applying this foundation with a brush and a sponge, and I prefer the way it applies with a sponge. So I spread it out, and this is what it looks like. So how to use? Using the dropper applicator, dispense directly onto the foundation brush, then buff onto the skin in circular motion. For light to medium coverage, use 2 to 3 drops. For full coverage, use 6 or more drops. Because it's a very lightweight foundation, it's quite buildable and it applies very easily onto the skin and it blends really well. So I wanted more of a full coverage, so I think I used about 9 to 10 drops for the whole face. Now the other thing I would like to mention is that I would like to give it the biggest chance for a positive result. So what I did, obviously I moisturized, I put primer on, but I also, because I'm a cruelty-free channel and I only use cruelty-free products outside of the channel as well, I make my own MAC Fix Plus potion in here. So, which I'll spray it. I don't know if you saw. So what it does, and I'll show on the channel how to do it yourself someday. What it does, it has a sticky feel to it. So it really gives the foundation a chance to stick well once applied and to stay on the skin longer. The longer the better. So I've given it the most chance that I could. So I've used the do-it-yourself MAC Fix Plus, and also, you know, because we're doing a Tarte foundation review, Tarte Rainforest of the Sea review, I decided to use as many Tarte products as I could to apply onto my skin, and if there were not Tarte products, there were certainly high-end products. So just to stay with the theme, what I did use, I used, and this is a mini shape tape Tarte concealer. Now this mini in Australia costs $15, and it really is a tiny mini, and I just bought it just to see whether I would like it, and I do like it. The full size is $40. And also the other thing I'd like to say is that I found that Flower Beauty concealer is very similar. It's a dupe to this Shape Tape Tarte concealer. It's a very good dupe at a much cheaper price. So I used a Tarte palette, eyeshadow palette, as well as a bronzer. Oh my goodness, you can see everything in the mirror, as well as the bronzer and the highlighter. And I used the Tarte blush. And I also used Lights Camera Lashes Tarte mascara. And also high-end eyeliner. Marc Jacobs black eyeliner, Marc Jacobs, and I used loose setting powder by Bobbi Brown, translucent Bobbi Brown, and I finished it off with Bobbi Brown pressed setting powder, just to keep everything in place. And finally, to give it the best chance, so that, you know, we can see that, to see the best results possible come out of this foundation, I also use the All Night Urban Decay setting spray, which is absolutely incredible. So I will leave this with you, and I will come back in 3 hours to show you what the foundation looks like, whether it's come off, whether it stayed on. Let's see what happens. See you back in 3 hours. Bye for now. Hi, I'm back, and it's 5 hours later. So I forgot to tell you, I started this challenge at midday, and it's now 5 p.m. So I'm just touching base and doing a check-in. The only differences that I'm seeing so far are just barely, very barely, marks from my glasses. You can barely see them, almost non-existent. And here I touched my nose, and the foundation did happen to come off in a few patches. And also I'm seeing some crease lines which weren't there initially. So I'm not seeing much of sebum coming through yet. The oils haven't come through very much at all, but you know, my skin is normal to dry. It's slightly dry, so maybe that's the reason why, and I did set it really well. So I'll touch base with you in 5 hours at 10 p.m. This is a final comment on the wear test of this foundation. It's 10 p.m. It's just past 10 p.m. It's been over 10 hours that I've been wearing it. I have not touched up my makeup in any way, shape or form for all this time. What I can say is I can see that where I was wearing glasses, there's been some removal of the foundation, and also mostly around the nose area where I touched my nose a couple of times, and it seeped into the face lines, into the smile lines, just a little bit, but nothing too drastic. So it hasn't gone oily or greasy at all, as you can see. So I'm quite happy with the way it wears. You can easily wear it to work for the entire day or go out and enjoy it. The final verdict is I'm all for it, and I'll continue to use it happily. So please leave your comments down below and let me know what your favorite foundation is. Also, the other thing I'd like to say is that it's very lightweight, and it never, throughout the entire day, it never felt like I was wearing foundation. So that's another positive thing about this particular foundation. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Cosmic kisses to everyone. As you can see, I've managed to repaint my nails. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye for now. Try again. I'm exhausted. I want to give it the most editor again.